Hello everyone, welcome back to Astronomy Into the Stars. In this first video of our observatory series, I'm going to show you how to build a concrete pier in which your telescope will be mounted on. So the first thing we have to build is this concrete pier. You can buy a pier, but we're going to build a concrete one because it's a lot cheaper. The reason we need to build the concrete pier first is that the observatory itself is built around the pier. So first things first, we want to find the spot where we want the pier to be. I chose the same spot where I've been setting my telescope up every night. And then I have to dig a hole. I decided to go with a 12-inch wide hole, which will hold a 12-inch sonotube. I'm going to dig that hole down below the frost line. Where I'm at, that's about 4 feet. You would think digging a hole would be easy, but where I'm at, digging a hole is quite difficult. In fact, I had to rent a jackhammer to break through some of the rocks. I could have moved the pier, but I'm sure there would have been more rocks there as well. Using a jackhammer was really fun, and it only cost me I think it was $30 to rent it for the day. I dug most of it by hand using a post digger, and then I used a jackhammer to break through some of the big rocks. I kept placing the sonotube in the hole to make sure it was going down deep enough. Once I was happy with the depth, I placed the sonotube in the hole, and then I started to mix the concrete with the help of my brother. Instead of mixing the concrete in a bucket, we decided to mix it on a tarp. Just by tossing the concrete back and forth, we were able to mix it very easily. We poured it in, and then we just filled up the sonotube with this concrete. I placed some rebar inside the concrete to give the pier some structure. Also, I plan on making this pier taller than what it is, and the rebar will act as a connector between what's currently there and how much higher I plan on building the pier. All I had to do now was secure the concrete pier to some wooden posts just to make sure it doesn't move too much. And I also tied down the rebar so they didn't bend. I want them as straight as possible. And that's it for the concrete pier. Hit subscribe so you'll get a notification when the next video is out for the observatory series.